Hi, and welcome back to Closing Time Kitchen. I'm Denise Monaco, your go-to for sweet and savory recipes and straight talk about real estate closings. If you're new here, I'm a business developer with Settlement Engine. I work in the title insurance world by day, and I love to cook and bake at night. Each week, we're going to break down a piece of the closing process, and then we'll cook something easy, fun, and maybe even a little impressive. In today's episode, it's all about the title insurance policy, specifically the two options you have as a homeowner when you're purchasing a primary residence. A standard policy versus the enhanced policy. What's the difference? Do you need the upgrade? Let's talk about it while we get this delicious Orzo dish started. Here's what you're gonna need for today's recipe. You're going to need some protein. You can use whatever protein you like. I'm using chicken sausage today. A baking dish, some cherry tomatoes, Orzo, some chicken broth, boars and cheese. They have several different flavors. This is my favorite one. Some red pepper flakes and some olive oil. So grab your 9x13 pan and let's add all of the ingredients except for the protein. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna put your cheese in the middle. You're gonna dump your Orzo around the cheese. And then you're gonna sprinkle it with some cherry tomatoes. This is really simple. It's also great with no protein. You're going to add your chicken broth. Just enough to cover the pasta. You're gonna drizzle some olive oil. And some red pepper flakes to give it some spice. So when you buy a home, your lender is going to require title insurance to protect their interest, but you also have the option to purchase your own policy. That's called an owner's policy. And there's two types of owner's policies and lender's policies. One is the standard and one is the enhanced. A standard owner's policy covers the basics. Things like unpaid taxes, forged documents, unknown heirs who may come back and try and take your property. But a standard policy is based only on what's in the public records at the time of closing. That means if an issue comes up after settlement that was not recorded or was not visible during the title search, you may not be covered. Let's get this dish in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, once you take your pasta out of the oven, you're gonna see that all of the chicken broth has soaked up and you're gonna add your protein. You can add grilled chicken or sausage or shrimp, whatever you like, or you don't even have to add any protein. And then you're gonna put your protein in. I got some rolling off the table. And then we're gonna put it back in the oven for about 10 minutes and we'll be right back to talk about the enhanced policy. Now here's where the enhanced policy comes in. An enhanced owner's policy covers everything that the standard policy does, plus some powerful extras. It covers certain post-closing risks, like building permit violations, boundary line disputes, and even some types of fraud that happen after you purchase your home. It also includes inflation protection, so your coverage continues to increase over time as your home value goes up. It's like this pasta right here. The boars and cheese takes it from simple to creamy, flavorful, and extra satisfying. Just like the enhanced policy, it adds a layer of security that goes beyond the basics. And here it is, a creamy bowl of Orzo pasta with boars and cheese, cherry tomatoes, and chicken sausage. Comfort food with a little kick. So whether you go with the standard or the enhanced policy depends on how much protection you want as a homeowner. If you have questions or topics that you want answers to, drop them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more bi-weekly bites of real estate wisdom and good food. Next time on Closing Time Kitchen, the owner's policy and do you really need it? Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe, share, and it's always sweet at closing time.